So, welcome to the 5th episode of the Big City Podcast. Today I'm at the AK office with Armen and Eddy. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
What's up, man?
Can't complain. What's going on?
Having a sprawl. Chilling.
Spro time.
You know what? Let's start off with you talking about Spro Time. How'd you guys come up with that?
Listen, this guy used to make fun of me. I'd come in, I'd be like, yo, you want an espresso? You want a sprawl?
No, that's not what happened.
Yo.
That's not what happened.
What happened?
You were talking about a spro.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell's a spro?
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, it's an espresso. I guess there's a, 15-year gap between me and you guys. So I'm not cool. So this guy's talking about spros to me. I'm like, what the hell's a spro? And he kept talking about espresso. Until one day he got a listing in Woodbridge.
Yeah.
And we were going to do our video shoot and all that good stuff. And we get there, and all of a sudden, no joke, this, right underneath the listing, there was a store called Spro Time. And that was it, man. Ever since that, I believed his...
You believe that there's an actual word
Spro, yeah.
Okay.
And after that, I was mocked after because I'm like I said, I'm half. Well, I'm not said now, but people know I'm half Italian. Like, how do you not know what a Spro is? Because, like I said, I'm not cool.
They all come crawling back, bro.
It is what it is.
Bro.
So, why don't you guys start off by telling us a bit about yourselves? Let's start with Armen.
You
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta respect our elders.
Oh, good.
Before beauty,
Yeah.
you know?
All right, about myself. My name is Armen Krikorian. No, I'm a married man to a beautiful wife, Maral. I have two beautiful, awesome children. My daughter just turned 13. My son's 10. I met my wife. I've been with her almost 25 years now.
Oh,
25
nice.
years. Yeah, been married for almost 17 years. We're all from the Armenian community. Both went to ARS day school, graduated from ARS many years ago, and our kids are currently going there, and my daughter's in grade 7. Next year is the grade 8 graduation, so it's a big thing. Been in real estate for almost 14 years, full-time from day one. Yeah, what else doing here? I don't know, that's it.
What about you, Eddy?
Similar. Same, but a little different. Been with my fiance now for about, I don't know, since we were 16, 17 years old. We're getting married.
2 years ago.
Sorry? Yeah,
That makes it
exactly.
about 2
Yeah,
years,
it's been a
3
year
years.
and a bit. We're getting married in less than a month.
Oh, yeah?
So there's that. Been working with this guy for, 3 years now? 3+ years, 3.5. I was in marketing before.
Marketing guru.
So yeah.
So I had to pawn him. We had to get him in.
No, it
took a
kind
lot
of fit. The real estate was always in the back of my mind, but I never would jump in unless I had the opportunity to work with a team and someone I know very well. So it worked out, and here we are, 3.5 years later. We're doing a podcast with you.
Nice.
Enjoying some
I'm honored to
straws.
have you guys on.
Voila.
Hello. So, I heard you guys have nicknames for each other. One, he calls you Charmin Armen, and he calls you Bedig. How did you guys come up with these names?
Go for it, bro.
I'll come up with it. So Charmin Armen. Well, actually, you tell the story.
Charmin Armen's easy, bro. One day I walk in, so there's a realtor who was pretty prevalent in the area that our office is in at VPN.
Debbie Alloway.
Debbie Alloway.
Fantastic.
He's on
realtor.
the phone with her. I walk in. It's on speaker. And he goes like, "Hello, how are you, Debbie? What's going on?" Silence. And the first thing I hear is Charmin Armen. And then it just clicked. So every day when I walk in now, Charmin Armen. That's my dog, you know?
I get that.
Yeah.
How did he come up with Bedig?
Okay, Bedig
That
is,
one
is
I have
a
no
different
idea.
story. So Bedig, going to Armenian school, growing up, there was a kid named Eddy.
Oh, sick name.
Like his name,
That's a nice
Eddy.
name.
And for some reason, I don't know why, I gotta ask one of my friends, but we kept on calling him Bedig. So anytime we saw this kid called Eddy, and we called him Bedig, it stuck till now. Till the guy's about 40 years old.
You guys still call him
We
Bedik?
still call him Bedik. So this guy goes, my name's Eddie. Well, I always knew his name, but we basically, and he came in, I'm like, you know what, I just naturally call him Bedik.
Transition, bro.
Transition.
I took the torch.
I believe he's going to officially, on his passport, it's driver's license.
Oh,
and
yeah?
passport.
That's what's happening? Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, you mentioned you got into real estate about 14 years ago. How is it different from then to now?
It's not. Well, let me put it to you this way. Everyone tells me so I got into it 14 years ago because of my uncle. My uncle, Viken, pushed me to get my license because I was in sales before that, and he saw the opportunity that I had a large network, blah, blah, blah. But I was always told that I got in at the right time, in the sense that the market was always, when I got in, was hot. I did my first real estate transactions, my personal properties, in a hot market with multiple offers. It hasn't changed. Like, it's the same thing. It's Toronto's low inventory, high demand. Yes, certain things have happened. There's been slowdowns, there's been pandemic, there's been interest rate hikes, but at the end of the day, it's like it now. Like, you price something somewhat strategic, you're gonna have 2, 3, 10, 20 offers on it.
Oh, it's the same thing with me. Remember the first day I was working with you, I went and I did a lease showing.
Oh yeah.
The very first showing I ever did. It was hot. It was like super busy. She like needed a place. Went downtown Avenue Road, DuPont. So showed her a couple places. By nighttime we had a deal. My very first day. First showing.
And you got in 2019?
2020 January was I think when I got in.
Oh, right before
Yes.
COVID.
Right. So again, COVID time.
No, 2019.
2019.
No, man, not COVID. It was before COVID. 1 year before COVID.
No, it was during COVID. COVID times.
You got your license?
2020,
Sorry,
2021. Anyway, whatever 3 years ago was. Yeah, it was hot. It was the
2020.
year everything
Sorry.
went crazy. That was my first year. Leases, resale, everything, just like you said.
The only difference that I've noticed big time is I had a contract with a property management company that I would do 30, 40, 60, 70 leases a year on the side.
For the first year.
That's gone now because the market has swung, that the rental market is very hot.
Yeah.
So they don't need an outside
External
source. They don't need
source.
external sources to do their leasing, which we were doing exclusively. So between me on the first couple of years and the Eddy, it was just nonstop full time, just doing that,
Crazy.
and then obviously doing resale and
Resale,
pre-construction on the side.
Yeah.
On the side.
Okay. So, everyone follows you on Instagram.
You do?
Yeah.
I do. And you guys started this new series that you guys have been doing for a while now. It's called The Realtor Confessions. Whose idea was that?
It's a marketing guru
The
here.
marketing guru. I don't know where this name. Yeah, bro. It's we're trying to come up with something because we don't want to be those realtors who are on this. Like, you have to have Instagram or social media presence, but we didn't want to be those guys. Well, here are the interest rates for this year. Market has gone up this much. Like, nobody cares. Nobody gives a
That's
shit.
the one thing. Yeah, like we were noticing, like it's not a bad thing. We've done it ourselves before. Everyone does it. But speaking to my friends, speaking to his friends, your like the let's say the friend, the circle, it was like I was asking, like, do we do this? Do we do that? And it was more like, be yourselves.
Natural.
Naturally. The question is, when you come in the office in the morning, you come in here, right? A few times a week.
Yeah.
What do you hear? What do you see? Singing, yelling, having fun, making fun of each other. Just be yourselves.
This.
So you guys embodied that in a video and started.
Like, look,
Exactly.
People don't want to work with their mom's distant cousin realtor who's helped them throughout the years. Like, you want to work with somebody
Sometimes
you
they don't have
enjoy
a
spending
choice.
time. Yeah, sometimes, of course, but that's kind of the goal. You want to just work with somebody who you would otherwise maybe be friends with. You know what I mean? So, natural. Watch a couple episodes
Just have
of The
fun. Be
Office,
yourself. Just have fun. Be yourself.
kind of clicked, and this is what we do, man.
There you go.
Bedig, the marketing guru.
Bedig.
There you go.
That's his new name, Bedig, the marketing guru.
So since you guys worked together on every deal, or every one of you has their own deals and or area of expertise, and you guys split the work amongst
Okay,
yourselves?
look, this is everyone. People ask me that question all the time. I would say we are a true team because he has his own leads.
Yeah.
I have my own leads. That's one thing. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't trade him for nothing because what are you laughing for? No. I say that humbly because if I want to go away for a month, will not happen. But if I did, I'm 100% comfortable that he would take care of anything I have, the store, anything, this location, and all my clients, and I know I can trust him. 100%, 99.9%. And he's shown he can do the deals, he can write up the deals, he can do everything. He can do all the back end administrative stuff, he can do everything. So it's a true team in that sense. Are we going to grow? That's the goal, to slowly grow. But at the end of the day, I did it so long, and it took me this long. I'm not one of those guys that just opened up. I can, if I put an ad out to that I want to grow my team, I will get people that want to be on it. But I want to do it organically, slowly. I don't want to have extra headaches because that comes with headaches. Yes, you can make more money, but it comes with extra headaches.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly, and you know what? If I can if I can reciprocate or get even close to another Eddy, female or Bediguhi or Eddy,
yeah.
in Armenian that's the female version of the name. I would I'd love to grow. We would love to, I should say, not just me,
Come on,
because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
We've talked about it. We
Yeah.
need to slowly grow and to make our life easier, right? So
There you go. You mentioned Armenian a lot in the past couple of minutes. You're heavily involved in the Armenian community center, both of you actually. How has being involved in the community helped you guys grow your business? Forget about the business.
It's not even about the business. Like you grow up in this place in a foreign country. Like we're Armenian, right?
Yeah.
You grow up in a foreign country, Canada, which is great, but you're surrounded by all these people who are like-minded, right? Same beliefs, same background, kind of as you.
Spilled some.
yeah, I know.
Obviously.
It's okay. It's all good.
Same background, same upbringing, whatever, yada yada yada, and you kind of become like a team, a family. So you're put into positions to be in committees, to organize things, and it, without even knowing, like you're organizing events and political stuff, rallies across the city, across the country. You're doing project management, social media. You're doing people management, HR, whatever it is, and then indirectly it translates to business, and you're part of this community so much, you garner all these relationships, people trust you, and hey, look, I'm gonna sell my house, who do I know? Eddy, Anto, Armen, like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how it translates, and I don't know, that's how we met too.
That's how, yeah. But there's another aspect of it for me. I'm, as you know, I'm heavily involved. I've been, it's almost like, I can tell you guys, it's been over 20 years I'm on some sort of thing every year. Committee, executive, some level at the community center. To me, one thing that resonated, and one thing I can tell, I could give this advice to a lot of people. From day one, when I got into real estate, my uncle highly recommended I get into coaching, being a coaching student. So I used to pay and get coached, real estate / business coaching. The one thing that stuck in my head that resonated, and it's embedded, and I've mentioned many times to him, is giving starts the process of receiving. And at the end of the day, when you give, call it a Christian belief, a spiritual belief, a religious belief, whatever you want to call it, it just naturally comes to you. It's the law of attraction.
Good
so at the end
karma.
of the day, pardon?
Good karma.
Good karma. So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to get to is that I do a lot for my community. I don't expect it back. You never should expect it back. But when you're in committees, when you're sponsoring, I don't know, a soccer team, right? Your soccer team, as an example, or a volleyball team or the summer festival or this that. I truly believe at the end of the day, it just comes back to you somehow.
Naturally.
It's just natural. It's just what it is. And I always tell that to people. It's okay, give, because it's somehow the higher gods are going to give it to you. It's going to come.
It's giving us everything. Where'd you meet your wife?
My community.
Same here.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's just the community is everything for us. Like, I'm not gonna talk for him. I'm gonna say it's everything.
Yeah.
Like it's my world. Like it's my everything. My church,
my
my
world,
community
bro.
center. Yummy, yummy.
You guys are so cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, we're having a Spro.
Yes.
If you guys had a Spro drinking competition, who would win? Who would tap out first? Sorry.
I'd mess him up, bro. I'd mess you up.
Of course, man.
Bro,
The older I've gotten,
I'll have a Spro at 12 at night and I'll sleep like this.
No, not me.
Oh,
Well, first of all, my story is a little different. I started drinking coffee like 6 years ago. That's it.
That's it?
Are you
That's it.
serious?
Yeah.
What the hell?
38, 39 years old. I just started.
Oh.
And ironically, I just didn't feel right. I liked it. I got used to it. I became addicted to it in the mornings. It's my body's always off with it, with coffee. I don't know what it is. I'm naturally a hyper guy. Everyone knows me as that, as the happy-go-lucky hyper guy. So yeah, there's a tin there of decaf. So I like it a lot much. I'll have decaf as well. So yeah.
Might as well drink water if you're gonna drink
Yeah.
decaf.
Yeah, I know.
I have more
It
coffee
is what it
than
is.
water in my body.
It is what it is. I gotta represent Spro time.
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Yeah.
For the brand.
Every time I walk into the office, you guys are listening to music.
Oh, yeah.
Different genres.
What's up?
Yes,
bro?
you know.
What's
it.
your favorite genre?
What's up, bro?
So I'm gonna go into a little bit of that too.
What's up? Bro?
Genre. So I grew up in a very multi-genre household in the sense that my father is actually a classical singer. My father is an opera singer. Having said that, my mom's Italian. So there was the opera dynamic in my house, which was very big. There was the Armenian old music in my house. There was Armenian revolutionary music that was in my house. Then there was my mom, who got involved. My mom is a very music. She loves her Italian music. So I would say that I listen to a lot of Italian,
Wow.
right?
I'm jealous. Oh, and
No,
during
no,
the
no,
day.
no, no.
Oh, yeah, bro.
A lot of
day, I'm learning the songs.
A lot of Italian pop music is embedded in
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Old, new, the rap, the classical, I listen to it all. But my favorite genre, I was a big hip hop fan when I was younger, big rap fan in the 90s. But my favorite is like going to U2. Like not going to U2, like I'm a U2 fan. My go-to is U2.
Nice.
And Coldplay. I'm kind of like a groupie in the sense of U2. I travel.
He's a groupie.
I travel. I've been to I think 18 concerts. I actually just got my tickets to go to Las Vegas in October.
Big fan.
I'm going to their new residency, the Madison Square Garden Sphere.
Nice.
I got tickets, which was
Are you
very
taking
hard.
Eddie with you?
No, I got my boys, my YouTube crew. I got my YouTube crew.
Listen, bro, if it was like Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg, then I'd come.
The funny thing when it comes to genre, let's talk about genre and music with
What's
this
up,
kid.
bro?
This
What's
kid
What's
was
up?
born in the 2000s.
94, man.
94.
94, bro.
I was in high school in
2000.
94.
2000.
I was in high school in 94. I'm listening to the Wu-Tang. I got my Tupac. He just died. I listened to my Biggie, my East Coast. I was in the East Coast, West Coast
You
battles.
see, he's an East Coast guy.
This guy,
He doesn't know.
he's
What?
listening to hip-hop and rap and talking to me about stuff. Come on.
Come on.
I have to agree with them.
What?
East Coast is better than West Coast.
I like it all, but I was East Coast.
I'll let it slide, but it's definitely not. But it's your podcast, so
Yeah, we'll let it go.
It's our podcast.
It's
Everyone's
our
podcast.
Mm.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite genre?
My
Let
favorite
me guess.
genre?
Rap.
Oh, how'd you guess?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's the same. Very
Mhm.
similar in that sense. Like hip hop, rap is. I don't know. If you come in my car, it's like
He has a good mix, but he does, at least he doesn't listen to this
I don't listen to any new
stupid new
stuff.
school.
I think it cuts off at like 2008 or 9.
Yeah, there's a point where it comes
But
the
yeah, it's all.
trap, all this trap music and all these
No,
fake
forget
Drake
about
and
it.
all that stuff. You can put that on there, add Drake it up. Get out of here! It's the old school, the '90s.
No, my playlist is Tupac, Snoop Dogg,
Ice Cube, NWA.
We'll throw some Biggie in there. That's about it. You know.
Yeah, I've been in your car. You put it on
50 Cent.
shuffle.
Yeah.
One moment you're listening to Tupac, goes to
Yeah.
Harut Pambukjan,
Oh my boy.
goes back to Biggie,
And then goes to
and comes to
Martin
Paul
Luther King.
Baghdadian or something.
Paul is a classic.
Yeah.
You gotta
To
have
which
Paul.
Lebanese is not a classic.
Yeah.
You were probably conceived to Paul.
Probably, yeah.
There you
My
go,
mom
pop music.
every day.
Of course.
Oh, man.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can wrap it up. Thank you guys
That's it.
for having me here
Thank
today.
you.
You want to talk? Sure.
What's up, bro?
Ask a
Tell
question.
me
Go
about
ahead.
your life.
My life. I wake up every morning.
Yes.
Have my coffee. I walk my dog,
Mm.
and I start doing work.
What's your dog's name again?
Bruno.
After Bruno Fernandez.
Definitely not.
Man, you?
Definitely
No?
not.
Okay.
No.
I tried.
You tried. It's okay.
Yeah.
Good try.
Mm.
So I do real estate throughout the day. Sometimes I go help my dad out. He has a small engine repair shop, so I help him out a bit. And at nights, just like you guys, I'm at the community center, volunteering with the youth group.
Obviously.
And that's about it. A very simple life, a humble life, you know.
Humble. You're a humble
Yeah.
guy.
Well, I learned from you. I take it from you.
Voila.
Yeah. Also, we forgot to mention
What's
this
up?
guy's getting married in 3 weeks. Congratulations. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Congratulations, Eddie.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anything else? Anyone want to add?
And actually last week I was golfing. It was my bachelor party, and we go up to the starter, and the guys are like, "Oh, like he's getting married. Any advice?" And he's like an old man, very old man.
Don't
He
do
looks
it.
at me. No. He's like, "Behave yourself."
Who? The old guy.
The starter, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Well,
we'll try.
Yeah, behave yourself. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, party them up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, all of the above, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.